everybody. Welcome back to Weekend Riffs. After listening back to what I did a couple weeks ago with Archetype Misha X, when I was going single coil only, I decided single coil summer is not yet over. I'm going to give it one more episode. It's hot as hell outside, and I'm just going to cool down with some single coil riffs. So I'm picking up my Telecaster, and I'm just going to keep going with Archetype Misha X. This week I'm using it in conjunction with another amp, and I'm getting kind of surprising results. I'm excited to show you guys. Let's take a look. So I've turned off everything in Archetype Misha except for the pedals and the EQ section. So the output of Archetype Misha is just like an overdriven D-high right now. But I'm putting it before this amp, which is Death Western by Purified Audio. Basically, I'm using Archetype Misha to help get a more modern metal tone out of Death Western. Now, I'm actually really loving the sound of just Death Western alone. It's a great rock tone, but I want to see if I can get it to do heavies. So here's the tone I'm getting with just the precision drive and a little bit of EQ before the amp. Super thick, and it's just exactly what I'm looking for. I'm kind of surprised that I'm getting this tone from a single coil bridge pickup. Using the precision drive like this is exciting for me because I remember when it first came out, everything I heard about this pedal was that it solved the problem of getting modern metal tones out of amps. And people were getting really cool tones out of a surprising variety of amps that aren't made for this kind of music. This is kind of enabling me to explore a wider variety of amps as I'm making heavy music. Anyway, that's where I'm getting my inspiration today. Let's start digging in. I've got a riff I want to build on. That's kind of cool. It's weird and it might not be the first riff of the song, but I like it. A lot of this guitar fill section is definitely not fleshed out yet. I think I'm going to figure that part out as I program the bass in. Let me fix that up. Oh, it's starting to sound like a riff. I am going to forget that if I don't record that right now. All right, I'm going to go feed the cat, make coffee, come back with fresh ears, and probably play that on keys. God damn, dude. Little production hack. It is insane what stepping away for 10 minutes can do. I started this episode with very little idea of what I wanted to do, and now I think I've got the whole thing fleshed out in my head. Just making coffee and feeding the cat, I think I know where I want this to go. I think I just need to fix that ending, but that's the idea. I think I've got a cool clean part I want to try out. Freaking beautiful. I have a feeling the piano won't stay, at least not like in its current state. It's a little messy. to focus on double tracking this first riff, and then I'm going to come back and focus on bridging the gap between these two parts. Ooh, that's way cooler. Using the octave chords, way more fun to strum. I was really vibing out to it. As always, that tends to ruin the take. Son of a bitch. I think that was it. I love the sound of the drums staying while the rhythms go away, but I think that might be better for some later part of the song. I think I want to make this moment more dramatic, and maybe we'll try some blast beats. Maybe I'll try something blast beat adjacent. Okay, I think it's going to be like a Devin Townsend drum pattern, like in Jular, that like duck, 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 where the snare is going constantly like it's a hi-hat, but he's hitting the hi-hat on
quarter notes.
Let me just play it in. Yeah, this is so Devin Townsend. Maybe I'll do like a couple triplets in a row there, just so that the listener knows that it's not safe outside. It is not. It's dangerous. Ooh, okay. And the rhythm guitars are going to be constant hard strumming. I think it's going to be like this, like a D major. And then bonus points for a minor second in there. Or we do that with octave chords. Maybe I'll try a thinner pick. I don't usually switch picks. Oh, so much better. Cool. I think I'm going to do bass the easy way by just making a long note and then slice tooling it. This is sounding so sick. That's kind of cool, having like breakdown drums afterwards. Maybe it starts faster. I kind of want this to get blaster faster. Does it make sense when I say that? Does that make sense? I want this to blast fast. Yep, that's the one. Ooh, and just for that moment, I'm going to pull up like a reverse bass drop. And then like an impact right there. Yeah, sub smash. Maybe I'll use this as like the source sound to make something way nastier that goes underneath all this. fucking nasty. Bro, what? All right, so I just captured the envelope movement of the pedal using latch mode here in Logic, and I'm just gonna automate this so that it's only disgusting when and how I want it to be. Off here, on here. Ooh, this is something crazy. It takes a lot of drawing to get what I'm trying to do, but I think this is worth it. Maybe I'll make the bass an octave lower. What have I done? This is amazing that I'm able to do this in my computer. I know I'm going to end up saying that every episode, but holy shit, this is a miracle. This is like my childhood dream, what I'm doing right now. I don't know how much more is left on this one, chat. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to reach for Riffs X, and I'm going to make a little synth lead patch real quick. Pre, delay, similar vibe. Okay, if Misha isn't my favorite archetype plugin, then Riffs definitely fucking is. Nice. Okay, I need one more layer on this synth thing, and then I think I'm going to call it done. On the snare this time, I'm going to put the evil hits again. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, that's nasty. Holy shit. Okay, one more layer, and then I'm done. Okay, more ideas. I gotta stop myself eventually, but if I'm working on this little transition here, I may as well make these parts sort of like and disappear in that moment to kind of pull you out of that space as I introduce you to a new one. And I'm gonna do that by just automating the gain plugin in Logic. Put one of these and just, that there, grab this and there it is, boom. All right, and this has to sweep out. That's fucking insane. What do I do to those guitars? They need a little something else. Pretty hard. Honest to God, there's a chicken parm waiting for me downstairs right now. I couldn't be more excited to wrap this shit up. I think it's just about ready. Let's give it a listen. That's wild. Oh, it's so crazy. I feel like this is channeling my love of Devin Townsend and wall of sound kind of production. A little bit of Lepers too, because they did something like this on a bonus track from their album Coal called Bury that I don't think anybody's fucking heard. Check that one out. I think it's only on YouTube. I have to go to YouTube when I want to listen to that one. It's not on any other streaming service. Anyway, very cool. I love this. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Weekend Riffs. Please leave a like if you like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to be doing one of these every Saturday, so you're going to want to subscribe. Also, please hit the bell. It really helps the channel. It'll notify you every time I upload, so you'll never miss an episode of Weekend Riffs or an episode of RTFM, my other series where I talk about the tools we use to make music and how they can inspire music. If that sounds interesting to you, I'd love to see you there. See you next time. Peace.